What's up? I'm Katie and welcome to Art with Katie. This week's theme is rainbow, so we're going to be making these really cool invisible ink watercolor paintings. It's a really cool project because you get to draw with invisible ink and then paint over it with watercolors and watch your drawing or message appear. Have you guys ever seen a real rainbow in person? I've seen a couple right after it rains and they're always really pretty. Without further ado, let's get into the video. To make rainbow invisible ink paintings, let's first gather our materials. For this project, you'll need watercolors, a paintbrush, a paper towel, watercolor, sketch, or copy paper, a white crayon, and a cup of water. If you don't have watercolors, don't worry. You can also use markers and just make an invisible ink drawing instead of a painting. Feel free to pause this video to find your materials and then race back here and we can go ahead and get started. Now that we've collected the materials, we're going to begin by taking our white crayon and drawing a cool invisible picture or message on our paper. I'm going to draw a rainbow since it's Rainbow Week, but it could be anything you want or even a secret message, so be creative. Then later, when we paint over our drawing or message, we're going to watch the magic happen as our invisible drawing appears. Don't worry if it's a little hard to draw with white crayon. Since it is invisible, it's kind of hard to see what you're doing, but that's part of the fun. Try to press down a little bit hard with your white crayon. That way, when we get to the magic part where we reveal what we drew, it works even better. Now that we've made our drawing, we're going to use our watercolors to paint over it and watch the drawings magically appear. If you don't have watercolors, you can also draw over your paper with markers and watch your drawing appear that way as well. If you're using watercolors, first take your paintbrush and dip it in the water. Now you're going to pick which color you want to use, swirl it over the color, and then drag it across your paper and watch as your drawing magically appears. Since it's Rainbow Week, I'm going to be doing a rainbow watercolor on top of my drawing, but you can use whatever colors you like to really make it your own. Keep painting until all of your invisible ink appears, and then voila! You successfully made your invisible ink watercolor painting. You can see your design, and if you have a little bit of extra watercolor on the invisible ink, you can take your paper towel and dab it a little bit just to get off any extra paint. If you want to do it again, you can take another paper and do the exact same thing, and then just keep on painting until it all works out. If you used markers, the same thing happens and you get your invisible ink painting and it appears really, really well. I can't wait to see what all of you did and what you made in your invisible ink painting, so make sure to take a picture of your beautiful masterpieces and post them on Bloom so we can see your beautiful artwork. I hope you all had so much fun making your invisible ink watercolor paintings, and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell below so you can see our videos every week. Bye! I'll see you guys next time on Art with Katie.